Hello. If you're already seated in the audience, we apologize for being a few minutes late in our start, but we still have a lot of people in the lobby, so I'm going to give a 5-minute warning, and then the lights will come down and we will begin our show. Thank you so much. Hello, my name is Kelly Cornelius, and on behalf of the directors at Penn Trafford, Gateway, and Jeanette Jazz Bands, I welcome you to Penn Trafford High School. To the administration and school board of the Penn Trafford School District, and to Mr. David Cornelius for hosting this evening, we thank you extremely. I'm extremely excited for you to hear these musicians perform for you tonight. But more importantly, I am proud to be a director and share the stage with these other directors and their groups. Rocco Monteleone is a 2-year-old son of Brandon and Michelle Monteleone. He was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia shortly after Christmas this year. I met Rocco's father, Brandon, when he was employed as a security guard at Gateway Middle School. We quickly became friends, and there I learned of Brandon's love for music and especially playing the guitar. Together, we actually played for a few school assemblies with a band once known as Dear Joan, made up of some other music teachers, an art teacher, and a police officer. We were certainly not meant for a recording studio, but we certainly had a lot of fun. As the years went by and our jobs took different paths and families grew, social media was the easiest way to keep in touch. It was there that I found out about Rocco's diagnosis, and my heart broke for him and his family. I could not find the right words to say, and their story stayed with me. While talking with my husband David and daughter Grace, we decided that although we may not have or be able to find the words to say, maybe there was something that we could do. Once this first message went out about this concert idea, the event took flight. It grew to 3 schools, several bands, and so many ways to bring this family much-needed financial and emotional support. At this time, would like to begin the program with a film that will help you get to know the Monteleone family. The generosity and support of the communities involved in this event has been overwhelming. We hope that we've captured that in this film. My daughter, Grace Cornelius, helped to produce the film titled 3 Schools, 1 Goal, We Are Rocco's Warriors. as we move the projector, shut off the projector and move the screen, you're going to right away see the Trafford Middle School Jazz Band under the direction of Mrs. Jamie Riston. Please welcome them to the stage.
Good evening. My name is Jamie Riston, and I am the Band. Let's give a round of applause to the Trafford Middle School. Our first piece is from. We will now play That Funky Music, arranged by Mike Story, featuring Lauren Berkeley. Before I do that, I wanted to give a few shout-outs. First to the Trafford Middle School for donating $100. And also a thank you to Plumboro American Legion Auxiliary Group and Sons of the American Legion. Each donated $100 for Rocco. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Riston, and the Trafford Middle School Jazz Band. I also wanted to share with you that if you are still interested in purchasing some raffle tickets for the wonderful baskets that are out in the lobby, there is still time to do so. There's one very special basket that was donated by a very, very generous community member. The Madison Golf Club is managed by Mr. Bill Sarsfield. A colleague of mine, Mr. Dennis Person, reached out to him to see if they would like to help donate a basket or do something for a great cause. He did not hesitate and offered an extremely, extremely generous gift. He has donated a round of golf for 4 people, plus a cart, a golf glove, t-shirt, sweatshirt, hat, and golf balls, all from the Madison Club in Madison, PA. If you'd like to have a chance to win that basket, it is a $5 chance to win. The basket itself is probably about a $250 value. So good luck to you, and feel free at any point in between the groups if you'd like to step back out into the lobby to purchase any more tickets, bracelets, t-shirts, or anything else that can help the family. Next on our program is going to be Penn Middle School under the direction of Brandon Piles. I'll see if they are ready at this point. All right, as they set up, I would like to do a thank you for all of the people that have generously donated baskets. Thank you to the generosity of Janelle Lochner at Planet Fitness Greensburg, Penn Middle School, Trafford Middle School, Jeanette High School, the Penn Trafford Band Parent Association, Mr. and Mrs. Nicole and Chuck Riley, Mr. Michael Chalice and his family, Miss Amber Smith, the Bujakowski family, the Pellis family, the Lotitos, who you will hear performing later this evening from Gateway, Mr. Tony Aquilio and his family, the Harrison Estates neighborhood, who has been so helpful in making this evening happen. Mrs. Tricia Pizzuto, we have been Facebooking and messaging so much over the last few months, and I really appreciate your help. Rocco's cousins, Shane, Peyton, and Sophia. And of course, Dennis Person and Bill Sarsfield with the Madison Club. If there are any that I forgot, I apologize. We appreciate your generosity. Things just kept showing up throughout the course of today. So thank you very much, and please give a round of applause to the Penn Middle School Jazz Band under the direction of Brandon Piles.
and good evening to you. We want to thank you so much for being here and supporting this cause. My name is Mr. Brandon Piles, and I'm the band director at Penn Middle School. And as many of you know, that was Soul Man, made famous by the Blues Brothers. Here in a moment, we're going to finish our portion with Michael Jackson's, now I forget, Billie Jean. My goodness. I should have brought notes with me. But on behalf of the students and the staff at Penn Middle School, we're just so thankful to be able to add our list to the group of Rocco's Warriors. We're very proud to be able to do that tonight and to represent Penn Middle School. So thank you again for being here, and I hope you enjoy Billie Jean.
Hello, thank you again to the Penn Middle School Jazz Band. At this time, I believe there are some special guests in our audience by the name of Mrs. Christy Giovannotti and her son Rocco and Mr. Giovannotti. If you could please come up and join me at this time.
Good evening. At Sunrise Estates Elementary, first of all, I am Christy Giovannitti. I teach first grade at Sunrise, and this is my son, Rocco Giovannitti. He's a third grader at Sunrise. Last Friday, the Sunrise students and staff had a hat day in honor of Rocco, and we raised $214 that we were very happy to be able to donate.
Good evening, everyone, as well. My name is Vinny Giovannitti. I teach 5th grade at Level Green Elementary, and this is my wife, of course, as you know, son. And our PTO, earlier this year, they spearheaded a pajama day and a hat day where the students could pay money to wear their PJs to school and wear hats. And through both efforts, we were able to donate $653 for Rocco and his family. So I just want to thank our PTO and our great students, Level Green, and thank you all for coming out tonight. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And again, as I had mentioned earlier, I am a teacher at Gateway Middle School. I teach the 7th and 8th grade concert band. And together, our staff, we had a few jeans days and had a number of people donate some funds as well. Our PTO also did, and we were able to raise $250 from the Gateway Middle School staff that we will be able to give to the Rocco's family as well. As the next group is getting set up behind me, you're going to be hearing the Jeanette High School Jazz Band under the direction of Mrs. Maria Brecht. You might be wondering, what are the connections between these schools? Well, obviously, you know the connection to Gateway, having Brandon as an employee. He still works in the Monroeville community as well. They live in the Penn Trafford community, and so does Mrs. Maria Brecht. I've had the extreme honor of getting to know their family through their sons being involved in the Penn Trafford High School marching band over the years. And for those of you that don't know, Mr. David Cornelius is my husband. So there are many, many connections within these communities, and it's just been overwhelming how many people have reached out. So again, thank you very, very much. The Jeanette High School band is getting ready behind us. I'll check to see if they're ready, and then they'll be able to perform for us. Thank you.
Thank you for that kind welcome. And I would like to thank the Penn Trafford School District for allowing us to be able to get together and host something like this. It's really for a worthy cause. Next up, we have a song entitled Chicago. It's not quite rock and roll, but hopefully you enjoy it. I do want to share something with you. The group that you see in front of you, they've been playing together for about 3 weeks. Because, yeah. And when I came to them and said, hey, you know what, on March 1st, we want to do this. And they were like, okay, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. So hopefully you like the rest.
Hello again. I think this is going to be my very favorite part of the evening. I cannot wait for you to see our puppy parade that we are about to do here on the stage with the beautiful and wonderful therapy dogs that joined us this evening in the lobby. Okay, at this time, would you please welcome Christine and her Shih Tzu, Daisy. Linda and her golden retriever, Sydney. Kathy and her golden Brandy. Barb and her toy poodle, Karma. Tracy and her Havanese, Peanut. Little stage fright. Jay and his Shih Tzu, Walter. Carrie and her small mix, Lily. Holly and her Eastwood, or her Rottweiler, Eastwood. Oh, this is Josie. Chris and her Cairn Terrier, Holly. And Jamie Taylor with her great Swiss Mountain Dog, Century. Please give these special guests another round of applause. I knew they'd steal the show. I also wanted to make a correction. I'm sorry, I had to check that. Holly's Rottweiler is Josie. We want to make sure we give her the right name. There's Josie. Thank you. Each dog here is nationally certified through the Alliance of Therapy Dogs in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Locally, they are part of the Westmoreland Obedience Training Club, and the therapy section is called Therapaws. Some of the dogs from this organization, specifically one of them tonight, their owner helped in providing some of the dogs and the training for the Legally Blonde show here a few years ago at Penn Trafford High School. We thought it was very important not only to have some great performances, as well as ways to raise some money, but to have some great opportunity to just smile and enjoy the love of a dog. Next on the stage, I'm very proud to announce my own group. This is going to be Gateway Middle School. In addition to that, I've asked some of our high school students to perform with us. I'll later introduce them, but they are Gabriella, Dino, and Joel, as well as some of them that'll be sitting in with us. So I'm gonna step backstage here and get ready for my group. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage from Monroeville, Pennsylvania, under the direction of Mrs. Kelly Cornelius, the Gateway Middle School Jazz Ensemble.
At this point, there's just a slight change to the program. We're going to skip over the next one, and we're going to go straight to a song you've already heard tonight. However, it's a great song, has a great message. Would it be okay if we played Don't Stop Believin'? Yeah? All right, here we go. For our final selection today, we have a really good time after school with this group. We meet once a week, and a few of the students here on stage are also involved in the high school marching band. And it's something, a song that they played as a cheer, and of course, every time we came to jazz band, they started playing the song, and it just kind of spread through the group. And we've created our own arrangement, actually much more of a mashup between Seven Nation Army and Sweet Dreams. So we hope you enjoy our arrangement. Thank you. Thank you so much. At this time, I'd like to invite to the stage 3 students that I had a few years ago and we've kept in touch with. They're now at the senior high school. One's about to graduate and very excitingly is going to school for music in our local community, probably at Seton Hill University. This is going to be Dino Latito, his sister Gabriella, and their friend Joel. Okay, please welcome them to the stage to sing a few of Rocco and Brandon's favorite songs.
You feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. And sooner or later it's over. I just don't wanna miss you tonight.
And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. And when everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
Can't fight the tears that ain't coming, or the moment of truth in your lies. When everything feels like the movies,
yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. And when everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. And when everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. And when everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. supernatural delight. Everybody's dancing in the moon. Everybody here is out of sight. They don't bark and they don't bite. They keep things loose, they keep things alight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moon. We like our fun and we never fight. You can't dance and stay uptight. It's supernatural delight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. We get it almost every night. When that moon gets big and bright, it's supernatural delight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Thank you.
Thank you. For their last and final selection, it's an interesting song choice, and I asked Brandon earlier, what is Rocco's favorite songs that they like to listen to, and one of them was Lucky Penny, which was played in the video, and this next one is Rehab by Amy Winehouse. Here we go.
They tried to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, you'll know, no, no. I ain't got the time, and if my daddy thinks I'm fine, he tried to make me go to rehab. I won't go, go, go. I'd rather be at home with Ray. I ain't got 70 days, 'cause there's nothing you can teach me that I can learn from Mr. Hathaway. Didn't get a lot in class, but I know it don't come in a shot glass. They tried to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, you'll know, no, no. I ain't got the time, and if my daddy thinks I'm fine, he tried to make me go to rehab. I won't go, go, go. The man said, why you think you here? I said, I got no idea. I'm gonna lose my baby. So I always keep a bottle near. He said, I just think you're depressed. This me, yeah, baby, then go rest. He tried to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, you'll know, no, no. I don't ever wanna drink again. I just need a friend. I'm not gonna spend 10 weeks Have everyone think I'm on the mend. And it's not just my pride, it's just till these tears have dried. They tried to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, you'll know, no, no. I ain't got the time, and if my daddy thinks I'm fine, he's tried to make me go to rehab. I won't go, go, go.
Thank you so much to Dino and Gabriella Lotito and Joel Warchel. All right, the ladies are very, very busy in the back getting all of those basket winners organized. So I'm going to flip-flop my order just a little bit. And before we announce the basket winners, I'd like to do a few thank yous to the people who have helped to contribute to this event. Again, anytime that you do this, if I miss someone, I truly apologize, but I know we do these things not for the recognition, but simply for the generosity and wonderfulness of this cause and for this family. Okay, so I'd again like to thank you. I would like to thank the participating directors from the schools that performed today, the principals from each participating school, Mrs. Jennifer Haberberger, who did all of the signage that you saw out in the audience, as well as in the lobby, excuse me, as well as all the advertisements that went out online. She designed those, so thank you so much. Mr. Rich Adamick, who works, as many of you know him from this community, who works at the Monroeville Chick-fil-A, and he generously donated all of those coupons at the spinning wheel in the lobby. The Tricia Pizzuto and the Harrison Estates neighborhood, I cannot thank them enough for all of their communication and wonderful support and help for tonight's event. The Kona Ice mini truck, which was really fun tonight. The PTBPA, that's the Penn Trafford Band Parent Association. Most of the ladies that you saw working out there, most of the men that you saw working out in the lobby, they also fed every one of these children pizza before you guys arrived, which was so generous, so I wanted to thank them as well. Natalie Sportswear, who did not hesitate to help us out in getting all of our performers' shirts. Some of you were able to purchase those in the lobby. Miss Gloria Frick and her Therapaws. The participating student performers, we also have Joshua Bujakowski doing pictures for today and helped out a lot beforehand with all of the lights and the sound. Joe Spinagatti in the back, he's working our lights and sound for today. And Steve Vinton and the PTTV, who is live streaming this event, recording this event, and helping us a ton. So thank you all so much. If we could give them a round of applause. Okay, I'm going to check behind me and see what our status is, and then I can go to the next item. Told about 45 seconds. All right. Okay. So let's do one of the baskets. I had mentioned the Madison Club basket. Okay, the $250 round of golf. Okay, for 4 people. And our winner, ironically, is Mr. Tony Aquilio, our principal of Penn Trafford High School. Thank you very much. At this time, I'd like to introduce the band director at Penn Trafford High School, also my husband, Mr. David Cornelius, and the Penn Trafford High School Jazz Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thanks so much for being here. We're honored in so many ways to be able to perform for you as an incredible audience as you've been all night. And just Rocco Monteleone, if you're watching or if you ever see a recording of this, you remember this day because there's a whole room full of people in an entire community spread three ways, whether it's Monroeville, whether it's the Penn Trafford School District, Jeanette. There are so many people fighting for you, and we are never going to back down or stop helping you fight your fight. We're with you every step of the way. We're now going to Metallica. People don't realize I'm a pretty big Metallica fan, but the band enjoys this tune a lot, and we hope that you enjoy Enter Sandman. That was Sam Painter on guitar. Well done. Sam? Next selection for you is entitled Frankenstein. Before we play our final tune, I have some thank yous. I'll be brief as this, although I have written in about 6 font, so I'll be as quick as possible. Having the therapy dogs here was just awesome, and I know that the school brings them in around testing time, and it was just really great to have them here, so thank you to all of the therapy dog teams. Our other directors, Mrs. Riston, Mrs. Brecht, and Mr. Piles, to find some time and to come out on a Friday night is just, it speaks volumes of who they are as people, but also just to be willing to come out and do this. I'm really, really appreciative for their efforts. Band students, I might be partial, I might be biased, but I don't care. Band students are the absolute best kids, the best students, best people. But here's the great thing about education. Mr. Vinton's in the back. He's probably like, no, the video kids, they crush it. And you're right, they do. Just like we have 2 Whippeal medalists in they swam at Pittsburgh this morning, and then they're here tonight. You could go through every organization, whether it's musical theater, whether it's a sports team, whether it's the mock trial, whatever it might be. Teenagers get a really bad rap a lot of the times, but there are 126 of them here tonight that have given up a Friday night for the most incredible cause that we could be gathered on a Friday night to play. So to all of the students that have performed, all of the students that helped with the card table, with everything on the back, to every student, whether you're an audience member, a performer, whatever it might be, thank you so very, very much. The Penn Trafford Band Parent Association, we spent about 19 hours together last Saturday they're laughing, but last Saturday with a Color Guard percussion show, and they are just an incredible, astounding group of people that always seem to find a way to pull through, and they have done a ton building into tonight, and I want to say thank you to them. Our stage and lighting crew, Hunter Campese, Mara Shields. Hunter's been pulling the curtain all night. Mara Shields, are you still back in that corner? She's right there. Come forward, please. They have been running around so much tonight, you have no idea, and they've done a great job. So thank you to both of you. Lighting, we have Joe Spinagati. He's a technological genius whenever it comes to lighting. It's what he does in his real job, and works with the concert percussion, does shows all over the place. It's always exciting to talk to Joe. Well, I'm in Portland, Oregon this week. Oh, but I'm going back to Miami next week. So again, someone that has put in the work, put in the time, and gets to just love what he does on a daily basis. So Josh Bujakowski, who's been just doing a ton of work as well. Anthony Princeton, another marching band staff member. He works at Greater Latrobe. But to those 3 guys in particular, thank you very, very much. Mr. Vinton, we are about 45 feet away in this hallway, and I see him not very often because he's always either running around the school troubleshooting or working with students to create great projects. And I mean what I said as far as the video students. They do so much around the school. They do an amazing, amazing amount of work and bring publicity to things. And it all starts, he's not going to want to hear this, but it starts with him. And I know that there are many of them here tonight that are working this behind the scenes. So Mr. Vinton and the entire video crew, thank you very, very much. Mrs. Haberberger and her design classes, that's one facet of what she did. Mrs. Haberberger did a ton of the graphics work for tonight. She worked on some of the digital cards that are going to be sent to Rocco. She's also in charge of the musical, so to ask for the auditorium anytime between now and opening night it's asking a lot, and I acknowledge and understand that. But truly, I can't thank Mrs. Haberberger, her students, and the musical staff as well for everything that they've done. The Penn Trafford faculty, and that goes way beyond the high school. My schedule, I spend a lot of time in other buildings beyond the high school with the elementary students and so on, and just the atmosphere of all the buildings, it's always so positive, and they work so hard. So, and they support causes and go out of their way to try to make every day a great day. And it just, every day can be a good day. It's just varying degrees of good, but they just continue to take it to a different level all of the time. To our custodial staff, to our security folks, to just everybody within the school district, it is a great place to be, and it's because of the people that live here, all the support that you offer your students, but just it's a wonderful, wonderful community for sure. Our administration and school board, Michael Scott has a bobblehead on his desk in the office at Dunder Mifflin, but he believes that he is the world's best boss. Keep in mind that he bought that coffee mug for himself. But we at Penn Trafford High School have an incredible boss, and throughout my professional travels, I've had some great bosses, but I truly believe I have the most incredible boss that I ever could, because he is as supportive as anyone could ever be in his position, and any administration that we have goes above and beyond all the time. So Mr. Horvat, if you're here, Mr. Cappuccioni, if you're here, and Mr. Aquilio, you are the world's best boss. Thank you. Everybody that donated things for the baskets, there's some great stuff out there, and just phenomenal work. Rodney's, they helped by donating some pizzas to feed all of the band and all of the bands, which was nice. So my true appreciation for them as well. I kind of glossed over it, but the community itself, there's the Penn Trafford, Jeanette, and the Monroeville communities, to go out of your way tonight to be here. I don't know if you even think that you went out of your way, because there are certain times where you don't have to do anything, but you want to do something. And with Rocco Monteleone, we all will continue to want to do something beyond Friday, March 1st. And we will stick with the Monteleone family, Rocco, and continue to do anything that we can to help them out. And the generosity of this community and the three communities involved tonight is really boundless and limitless. And for as much negativity that there might be swirling around, there's more positive. We just have to be willing to open our eyes to see and accept it. So last two people, because I'm sure that there are some people he didn't thank his wife. Well, before that, trust me, I read the body language. It's all good. But our daughter Grace, she's in her second semester of college, and she really has done a lot of great things in her 18, soon to be 19 short years. But couldn't be more proud of her for what she's done and what she's accomplished. But she really did a nice job with the video. So everybody that submitted the videos and the pictures and all that kind of stuff, wow, what a great way to open the concert. And she was a big part of that as well. And lastly, Kelly. Whenever I'm here, people don't necessarily view Kelly as Kelly Cornelius or the 1992 graduate of Penn Trafford High School, Kelly Palmer. They sometimes view her as just my wife, and wow, what an accomplished musician she is. And as I said out in the lobby earlier, without any question, I outkicked my coverage whenever it comes to finding an incredible wife. And she put so many hours into this, and whenever she's passionate about something, there's no stopping her. And I'm very, very fortunate to be sharing the stage with her tonight, and with all of her students, all of Mrs. Brex, all of Mrs. Ristons, all of Mr. Piles, and this group of incredible people that I end my day with on a daily basis. It sometimes gets a little raucous, but we try to have fun, and we will continue to do that, because you can still learn while you're having fun. So we have one more tune to do before we bring up. Well, I think the basket raffles are next. Kelly will give me the look of, yep. Anyway, but we have one more tune. And Adonis is going to take the guitar solo on this one. This is Freebird. One, two.
Thank you so much, Penn Trafford High School. All right, it is time for the stage to just be filled with every performer that performed tonight. So I'm going to get out of the way. I'm going to step down here, and I'm going to announce some of the raffle winners. Okay. All right. Some people have already picked up their baskets. This is basket number 1, Stampin' Up. It is 672935. 672935. Number 2, Movie Time. Number 672113. 672113. Basket 3, called Tea for Me, is number 773 773-660, and that is Rich O'Connor. Some people were really nice and put their names on there. Okay, so 773-660. The hippity hoppity basket number 4 is number 672-684. 672-684. Basket number 5, Possibilities, is the Aquilio family. They already picked that up. Number 6, the Pot of Gold Lottery, is 673-652. 673-652. Number 7, the Egg Hunt Lottery, 773730. 773730. Number 8, Go for the Green Lottery, number 673-420. 673-420. Number 9, Celebration, is number 672-275. 672-275. Number 10, Rustic Pantry, is number 673-107. 673-107. Excella Health was won by Jolene, 672-198. Basket number 2, Planet Fitness, 773-582. 773-582. Rock Your World, Lisa Litzinger. Rock Your World, Lisa Litzinger. I guess I shouldn't say it like that. Here we go. Break time. Basket number 14, 673-104. 673-104. That was Amy Bear. The Addams Family basket, it was won by the Odo family, 773-524. And lastly, which imagine 16 baskets, just absolutely amazing, 673-409 is Addie Goldsworth. Now, all of the baskets are out in the lobby, and they're marked with the ticket with the name, so you can feel free to pick those up, okay, at this time. Okay, we are going to pull the 70-30. Okay, so even though it seems like a 50-50, 70% will go to the family, right? Family, and 30% will go to the Rocco, will go to the winner, excuse me. All right, can I have a special guest, Brandon? Could you pick this for us? This is Rocco's dad. Very special message. Rocco's been watching via the live stream, and he was headbanging during Enter Sandman. So he certainly enjoyed that. I guess it's a new favorite song. All right, and our winner of our 70-30 is blue ticket, number 457354. Anyone out there? Check a blue ticket, 457. Who is it? Back here. All right, Mr. Bujakowski, you want to come out? Okay, find the family. Raise your hand nice and high right back there in the corner. Thank you. As you can see, we're getting all of our students up here on the stage to do our big finale, which I can't wait for you to hear. But in the meantime, I am so humbled and so extremely excited to announce just what we've been able to raise just walking in the door and the activities in the lobby. This does not include the donations from the schools and from the other, the Legions, the Lions Clubs that were announced throughout the evening. Our total just from in the door is $2,302 for this evening. Thank you so much. You deserve that round of applause. Our students here are about to rock us like a hurricane, so give us a chance to get set, and I think you'll enjoy it. We all know how slow teenagers can be, so here we go. We are ready to rock it like a hurricane. Okay, we got everybody finally on the stage. This is awesome. This is our combined bands from Penn Trafford, Gateway, and Jeanette. A well-deserved applause for all of these kids and for such a wonderful evening. Thank you to each and every one of you who attended and purchased things and items in the lobby. You've helped so much, bring much-needed financial and emotional support to the Monteleone family. These are your warriors, and we stick with you in this fight. Thank you. Good night.